قل إن كنتم تحبون الله فاتبعوني يحببكم الله ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم.
So, mad lazim, kilmi and harfi, they would now also be mukhaffaf and muthaqqal. They would be, we further describing what the mad lazim, kilmi and harfi will be. They will either be harder, muthaqqal in their pronunciation, or they will be mukhaffaf, more lighter in their pronunciation. So they are not other or different types of mad lazim. They're mad lazim, but we are describing them further. We are trying to identify them more deeper and describing them, analyzing them more deeper. So the author says they will be muthaqqal, more heavy in their pronunciation, if the sukoon is due to idgham. Example, وَلَضَّالِّينَ Alif Lam Mim. So let us first understand, why did the author say if the sukoon is due to idgham? So we need to understand what is idgham. Idgham, like we done previously, it means that two, or one of the types of idgham is when two of the same letter appears after each other, we are going to assimilate, or we are going to merge them into one. And when two of the same letters come, we will give the first one a sukoon, and the second one will have a haraka. The second one will carry a haraka, fatha, kasra, wa dhamma. So that's why the author says, if the sukoon is due to idgham. So we know now idgham, when two letters come, the first one is going to have sukoon. And now when we make idgham, when we merge the two together, the sign of that idgham or the assimilation is a tashdid. When you see a shadda, that indicates that you merge two letters together, you are only reading the one. And because of the tashdid, this is a sign of muthaqqal, hardness, like the previous definition. Muthaqqal, it refers to a tashdid which is heavier in pronunciation. So the author is saying that this mad lazim, it is sometimes going to have a tashdid, and we know in a tashdid there exists a sukoon. Now if you let's look at the example, the author breaks it up further. He says, dal leen. The word waladallin, if you have to break it up, it is actually a dal and leen. But there are two lams. They merged it together, they assimilated it, and because of that assimilation, it gets the tashdid. But we should always remember that if we have to break it up, the first letter has a sukoon, and this is the sukoon which the author is referring to here. If the sukoon is due to idgham. How are we going to read this? We are going to say وَلَضَّالِّينَ. So there must be hardness on the lam because of the muthaqqal, the tashdid. A person cannot merely read وَلَضَّالِّينَ. See, so that's incorrect. Because the sukoon, it is due to idgham. Idgham, the emergence of two letters coming together. And because the two of them came together, it got the sign of tashdid. And the tashdid means muthaqqal, hard. You must read it hard. If you look at the example also, Alif Lam Mim. So why did we make that Ghunna on the meme. Also because there were two memes, lam and meme. So two memes came after each other. The first one got the sukoon. So this is the sukoon the author is speaking about here. If the sukoon is due to idgham. So when two letters come together, we merge them. When you merge them, they go into have now the sign of shadda. And because of the shadda, it will be muthaqqal. So you're not going to read la mim. You will say alif lam mim. So the pronunciation is much harder. I really hope that explanation done this particular phrase justice. So they will be mukhaffaf. Moving on, they will be mukhaffaf if the sukoon appears without any idgham. So we already know what idgham means. When they are assimilation of two letters coming together. So the author is saying it will be mukhaffaf, much lighter, if the sukoon appears without idgham. The sukoon is going to be there, but there's not going to be any merging of any letters. Let us look at the example. Al-ana. So there's a letter of mad after this first a hamza. If you look at al-ana, the author breaks it up. It is first a hamza, then alif, which is a letter of mad, followed by a lam. And that lam has a sukoon, it carries a sukoon, but that sukoon is not due to idgham. The sukoon is on its own, it comes with that lam. So it isn't the sukoon not appearing due to idgham. Idgham, because of idgham, it's made to make the first letter have a sukoon. Whereas in mukhaffaf, the sukoon comes whether it's idgham or no idgham. So al-ana, this is much easier to say. You won't say al-ana. It will be mukhaffaf, light. Al-ana. If you look at qaf, qaf wal-Qur'ani. So here the author also broke up the qaf. So the qaf alif, and the fa. The fa carries a sukoon, but the sukoon is not due to any idgham. It's not due to any assimilation or merging of two letters. No, it's a standard. It comes on this fa permanently in this qaf wal qur. So a person won't read qaf wal qur. A person will just read qaf wal Qur'ani. So it must be mukhaffaf, light. So if someone reads qaf wal qur, no, that will be incorrect, because now he's making muthaqqal, and it implies that there is a tashdid on the fa, which isn't the case.
وَإِذْ قَالَ إِبْرَاهِيمُ